Peace, guys. What's going on? It's Nefer Peacock Nubia, and I'm back. Like I said, today's March 8th, and I left the grocery store earlier, and I have some ingredients that now I'm going to make for me to eat some Thai stir fry. I love Thai cuisine, Jamaican cuisine, and Indian cuisine are my three favorites, so I like to learn how to cook them and specialize in those. And I'm from Louisiana, so of course I make Louisiana cuisine. My oil over here is burning, so I'm going to turn it down a little bit. I have it on medium. I like to use, when I'm using oil, which you don't want to make your oil too hot because oil at high temperatures gets toxic. So I like to use canola oil, which is really healthy for you, all natural canola oil because it's less in cholesterol and fat, okay? And I also like to use extra virgin olive oil when I cook, okay? Because it also is very healthy for you. And also cold pressed. Don't forget cold pressed. Pure, all natural, okay? You can get the store brand. It's not that expensive, like $4, something like that. And so was the other one for that big one. Okay, so what we have here, let me show you to the stove. You have, these are my pots. I'm also in my house in Houston, Texas right now today, and this is what we're using. So we have oil already in here cooking warm on medium-high temperature, and we're going to make our paste that we're going to go ahead and saute our vegetables in. You want to use garlic with your spoon, and you want to use garlic. I love garlic, so I use garlic a lot, but you want to take a little bit of garlic, okay? And I love this chili paste right here. This is some Asian chili paste, really, really spicy. But they have all different kinds. And you want to do this very fast because stir fry is a meal that cooks very fast. And I just use a little chili paste because we have chili paste in our stir fry sauce, as you can see right here, that I make. And you make your stir fry sauce with a tablespoon, and a half of lime juice, a tablespoon of soy sauce, a tablespoon of your chili paste, and also add some brown sugar and some coconut milk. And you want to stir it, and this is going to be your stir fry. Okay? Let's go back over here to the pot. Now, as you see, you want to make sure you stir it real good in there. Stir it real good. And just to give you a closer look, this is what it's doing, what it looks like right now. Okay? Doesn't need to be long, just long enough to get warm. Okay? Then we want to add our onions. I love onions. Onions are such a great tool to use to flavor food. So let's go ahead and add our onions. Okay? It really just depends on how much you want to put. I just put a half an onion in there, as you can see. Again, on medium high. Oh, it's accidentally turned the knob on that. And you kind of just saute and stir your onions in there for about a minute and a half. I just love colorful food. They say the more colors on your plate, the better. The healthier it is. So, here's a closer look at what's going on in the pot. You have your onions in there, you have your chili peppers, and you can use dry or wet. I like wet. And you also have your garlic. Okay? I also have brown rice over here that's already ready because I love my brown rice, and that's what we'll be cooking it over. Remember, you want to steer clear from white rice, white flour, anything white. White milk. I love rice milk. And you want to limit your soy too. I'll also be showing you soon how to make stuffed bell peppers with some meatless bread crumbles, and they're so good. I bought tons of peppers, but I'm using some of them today in the wok. So let's focus on our Thai wok, and then later I will show you how to make those yummy, yummy, delicious stuffed bell peppers that your whole family and friends are going to be asking you to make all the time. That's that. Okay? Let's go back over here to our meal. Okay? It's over here stirring. Now what we want to do is we're going to add our broccoli and our red bell peppers. So we're going to go ahead and add that in there. Again, that was a huge red bell pepper that I had. So I just put a half of one, but you can put more than that. You can put the whole thing. And I added some broccoli in there. Oh, that's looking beautiful already. Let's take a closer look. I wish you guys could smell that. In the future, I'm sure you will. But that is delicious. Bellissimo, bellissimo. As that's in there stirring and sizzling. And you want to let that simmer so the broccoli gets kind of soft and cooked, okay? Now, with that, you want to add your sauce. So, let's add our sauce. Here's our sauce right here. And you just want to add a little bit. So, let's just add, let's say, 1/4 of the sauce in there to help make the broccoli soften and get some of that stir fry in there. Yum. Okay. We want to stir that really good to make sure that the broccoli gets saturated with, and all the other vegetables get saturated with that sauce. God, that smells so delicious. Oh, that's amazing. 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 Holla at your girl. I can't. Somebody got to come over for lunch and for dinner. Look, I'm in South Houston right now, so bring it on. I'm actually in a small town called Leaf City. It's really pretty out here. If you guys never been, you should come out here and visit the Kima Boardwalk. So Houston has a lot to offer. It's a banging big city, and if you've never been, come on down to the south side, shout it. So we have that in there cooking. Now, I can go ahead and get my salmon started. So what I'm going to do is in this skillet, let me show you the skillet. Over here, back here, I'm going to add some oil. Turn my stove on medium. Get some oil. Pour it in there to where it just covers the bottom just a little bit. And swirl it around. Now, I already have my salmon seasoned right here, as you can see. I put some cayenne pepper on there, a little bit of black pepper, some sea salt, and some garlic. You want to watch your sodium intake, so be careful of different seasonings, but I like to use my Louisiana Tony Chachere's More Spice seasoning, as you can see right here. So, sprinkle just a little bit of that on there. And you can even rub some minced garlic on there if you love garlic like I do. And rub that yummy garlic all on top of that salmon. And we'll set that to the side for a second while our oil heats up real quick. Okay? Now let's check on this stir fry. As you see, it's in here simmering, looking delicious. Let's get a closer look. See, it's nice and bubbly. Our broccoli is getting soft. And we want to make sure it's to keep stirring. It's stir fry. So, in Houston, we're moving to a different location. So a lot of my stuff is boxed up right now. So I usually use a big wooden spoon to stir fry, but right now I'm just using this, which is fine for now. So we'll just stir fry that in there. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is going to be so good. Kind of wish I added a little bit more broccoli. Which broccoli is one of those easiest things to add, because you just break it off. You get your veggie spray, make sure it's rinsed, and just break off a couple more pieces of broccoli in there, just like that. Break off some broccoli in there. It's good to get veggie sprays. You can use tap water, but make sure you always rinse your vegetables, especially the ones that you don't peel, because those are the ones that get direct pesticide on them, okay? Okay. So remember, all this is about is just healthy eating, healthy cooking with lots of yummy flavors, because it's springtime, so it's spring cleaning, and summertime's coming up. and you know, you want to be nice and thin. So as you guys see, I'm a little thickalicious, just a little bit. So as you see, as I start cooking more and the videos start going more and more filming, you'll see me slim down, and you'll see how it directly works for me and how it can work for you too. So here we go. Oh, that's so beautiful. Now, we're going to let that new broccoli go ahead and simmer there. We got enough sauce, soy sauce. Add a little bit more soy, because I can tell it's not the right color I want it to be. And like I said, light sodium. Okay? You don't want too much salt. Keep your sodium intake down. So light soy. And you know the difference because light sodium has the green and regular sodium has the red. So if you ever go to a restaurant and you see both and you don't know what's for, that's what that means. Okay, so let's go over here to our salmon. Alrighty. Let's move the rice back a little bit. Okay. I got both burners on so that I can move them at any time. So our salmon is looking, our oil is looking good. So let's go ahead. I like to sear my salmon, so I actually do mine bottom down first. Some people do theirs differently. I do it like that for like a minute, no longer. Okay? Because we don't want to overcook it. See? There you go, right there. Now we're going to flip it. So maybe not even a minute. Because when you start seeing the white come out in your salmon, you know, have you seen that? That means that your salmon is ready and cooked. Oh. All right. That's looking good already. As you can see, let's get a closer look at the salmon. Salmon cooks really, 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 really fast. Okay, you guys? And this is also our stir fry. Our stir fry is looking delicious and ready for some more vegetables. Okay. Next, we're going to add mushrooms and cauliflower. You guys, I went to this place called Green Seed, and they had some fried cauliflower there that was amazing. Again, you want to limit your fried food intake because fried foods are not healthy for you. But you gotta try these fried cauliflower, and I will be cooking them on the stove, so you'll get to see. Okay? But first thing first. Here we go. Okay? So let's go ahead and add the cauliflower and the mushroom. Mushrooms. Mushrooms are a good source of protein. Actually, mushrooms are a great source of protein for those of you who don't eat meat. And if you don't eat meat, you already know that. If you do eat meat, you know that. And if you do eat meat, and you don't have to stop eating meat, but you can start slowly substituting and not eating as much meat, you know? And this is a great way to do it. So let's add some more of our stir-fry sauce. Okay? Here's our stir-fry sauce. Pour that in there. Look at all that chili paste and some spicy stir-fry. Okay, because salmon cooks really, really fast, as you can see, we're going to turn it down just to low because it cooks extremely fast, like most fish. Okay, so let's get a closer look at what's going on with our stir fry right now. Delicious. And look at that salmon. I mean, that is beautiful. Beautiful, darling, like my mother likes to say. Okay, you want to stir that all in there. Now, cauliflower takes a little minute to soften, but it doesn't, we're not going to have it completely soft. Okay, that's not the point. Cauliflower is supposed to be a little crunchy. The only time it gets soft is when you make your fried cauliflower, and it has a tendency to soften then. Okay? So just stir that in. My gosh, this is so good. I want to take a bite. I love raw cauliflower. I love most of my vegetables raw more than cooked anyway. Which, if you like them like that, it's good to eat them like that because they hold their nutrients more the less you cook them. That's why stir fry is really healthy if you're going to cook your vegetables. And remember, those oils that you choose are very important. This meal is so, so pretty and colorful. Great. Okay, I'm going to make a little bit more sauce. So, let's do that. Now, but remember, I don't know what I just did with my spoon. Here it is. Okay, this is our section over here where we're making our sauce. We use a tablespoon of soy and a half, lemon juice, or lime juice, and you want to use coconut milk and your brown sugar. Okay, I ran out a little bit of brown sugar, so I'm not going to use it. It's not necessary that you have brown sugar, but it does give a nice little sweet, tangy flavor. My stir fry is going to be straight spicy. Okay, I just wanted that to be ready for our for when we add in our cabbage. Okay, so they want you to add in Thai cabbage, but Thai cabbage is not necessary because this is not Thailand. I didn't go to Whole Foods today. And this is not New York where you can go straight to Chinatown or anywhere else and get your stuff. New York is one of the best places to shop for food because, of course, New York has everything. But I'm happy I'm not there right now because you have a cold front. And this Louisiana Southern Belle / Miss Miami loves the weather out here. So I'm a snowbird. I go back to New York come spring and summer. And then I'm in Miami 2 summer times too. So catch me around because we're going to be having a lot of cookouts. It's going to be a lot of festivals in New York and Houston and Miami. And I'll be going through Dallas as well. The Dallas reggae scene is growing out there. And so, you know, just follow us. It's going to be a lot of fun. And you'll get to meet some of my wonderful, fabulous friends. And hopefully you can be one of them and you'll be on the other side of the camera hanging out with me and having fun in 2013 getting our sexy bag. Alright, let's look at this stir fry. Okay, oh my gosh, it smells so good. Let me let you get a close-up on this. It is beautiful. And then on the salmon. Gorgeous. Now, I'm going to go ahead and add in the cabbage. I love me some cabbage, especially my Jamaican style cabbage. You don't know. It's really good. And when you add cabbage, you can add carrots, whatever. I'm not a big fan of carrots. I wear contacts because I cannot see. I'm blind as a bat. And they used to tell me when I was little that carrots was going to keep me from being blind. Lord have mercy, we know they didn't lie to me, okay? I can't see. So maybe I have a mad at carrots right now, but they are good for you, so if you love them, add them in there. I do put them in when I make my Jamaican style cabbage though, because I mix a lot of garlic, a lot of ginger. It just be like that, you know? So when I make you some jerk snapper and some Jamaican cabbage, you understand. You understand. Alright, see? So let's go back and stack our cabbage in there with the rest of our vegetables, and let's pour some more of our sauce over the cabbage. Yum. Oh, we didn't add our chili peppers to the sauce. I forgot. So let's put it right here and add our chili peppers. It's okay. You can do it just like that. You became the sun. I became the moon. Erica, jam it, don't she, y'all? Gotta love Miss Bagu. Okay, stir that in there just like that. Awesome. Ooh, that looks good, y'all. I want to take a piece of this salmon. Salmon looks good, too. Ooh! I don't know. That salmon is amazing. Turn it off. I want to add a little bit of cayenne pepper to that, but I'm not because I got my Scotch bonnet sauce, and then I'm adding it to my salmon because I love everything spicy like that. So, get you some Scotch bonnet sauce. You can get Scotch bonnet peppers. Here in Houston, it's hard to find Scotch bonnet peppers because it's not, I guess, New York. It's not Miami, so there's not a lot of Jamaicans here. I won't say it's hard to find. You can find it in your Caribbean stores, but I would say it's more expensive here because I guess maybe of import prices. You know, whereas in Jamaica, whereas in Miami, I've been to Jamaica, but I'm talking about Miami or New York, they're right there. Okay, it is what it is. I'm going to pour a little Scotch bonnet over my salmon right now. So when I come time to eat, I can just eat. Okay? Hey, y'all know I eat spicy. Don't act like you don't know. You see how much sauce I just poured on there? Let me give you a close-up. Yeah, that is saturated Scotch bonnet. And this is the beautiful, beautiful, beautiful stir fry right there. This stir fry is looking fabulous. Okay, so you stir fry for a little bit. You don't want to cook your cabbage too much because you still want it a little crunchy. You guys, this stir fry looks amazing. Here we are, one more time. Yum, with our cabbage. And don't forget your brown rice, okay, which is already cooked. So I want to say thank you for joining me today. This was so much fun. Um, and it's just so much more. I cannot wait to do. Like I said, it's springtime, spring cleaning, detox. I've been having so much spinach. It is unbelievable. Load up on your spinach, load up on your kale. I'll be showing you how to make some delicious recipes on foods that you never thought you'd eat. Most people hate cauliflower. Most people don't like the kale. They don't like spinach. They don't like cabbage. But look, people, when I make it, they're always like, oh, Nubia, you got me loving this vegetable. Yes, and I'll have you loving it too. So follow me as we spring clean, slim down for summer. You'll see my transformations. I'm going to have a lot of nice different body transformations. And you'll get to see those as well. Peace and love. Thank you guys once again. And you can follow me, Nefer Nubia, on Twitter and also Nefer Nubia on Instagram. Peace and love. Make sure to check out and get your CMOS at www.oceans14.corp. And also check out Kings County for some wonderful clothing lines at www.kingscounty.com/bigcartel. Okay? Peace and love. Mwah. Hotep. Put that food on a plate and eat it up because Lord knows I sure am. Stay tuned for dessert too. Coming soon. Peace.